Hey everybody, it's Paul's Day Off. Back again with a little Busker Irish whiskey. This is a 3-pack that I picked up at the store for, I don't remember, I think it was like $15, $20. 3-pack, they're all 20 milliliter bottles. This gives you a little sample of what they do. This is our single grain, single malt, single pot still. All right, this one right here is this is what it came in. If you looked at the thumbnail, you saw it with them in it. Anyway, so all these started. They were aged in bourbon barrels. This one right here was finished in a Marsala barrel. These two were finished in sherry barrels. Anyway, so yep, that's what we got there, and nice little package. Nice little thing. Let me get that out of the way there. All right. So first, we got our single grain. Let's get a smell of it. Right off the nose, I'm picking up caramel, vanilla. Sorry guys, I know that's my notes. It's what I pick up. Anyway, on taste, there is a lot of wood in this. A lot of wood. All right. And then we got our single malt. This one right here. I'm smelling kind of a flowery thing. Let's see. Let's get a little taste. Taste, it is fairly sharp. It's not bad, but I'm not sure what to say I get from that. Yeah. It starts out kind of floral. It starts off like flowers. Okay. It ends like it's got a lot of alcohol flavor to it. I don't really get much of a finish from it. Hold on. No, it's bitter. Not necessarily in a bad way. I mean, beer's got bitters. If you don't like bitter, then you won't like it. But it's got a bit of a bitter finish to it. I don't know that it's necessarily my favorite flavor, but that's what I'm getting from it. All right. Let me rinse and go to the next, because let's see what this one is. This one right here is the pot still. The nose, I'm getting spices, like baking spices. Flavor, Flavor, I get wood and toffee. This is something. Okay. You know when you get an Eskimo pie on a stick, right? And you know how you have that last little bit of chocolate on it and you're trying to get it off. If that chocolate were toffee and you were licking toffee off that popsicle stick, that is what this is. That, I'll tell you, this right here, out of these three, this is my favorite. And this is my least favorite. So this one comes in between. This one right here was a little bit too sharp, too aggressive for my taste. Okay. You know, somebody else might like it. But to me, this one right here was nice. It has a little bit of sweetness. It's not, I mean, because even though I'm talking about toffee, I'm not talking about ice cream, even though I did make that reference, just so you understand. Toffee and wood. Okay. This one right here is very woody in the flavor. And this one right here is very much alcohol in the flavor. I don't dislike any of them as far as, anything that I would go, oh, I'd never taste it again. If I was going to buy a full bottle of them, this one right here, the single pot still, okay? Personally, I haven't looked to see. This is made from, made in, not made from. It's distilled, handcrafted in Royal Oak Distilleries in Ireland. Okay, so if I were going to get one of these again, it would be the Busker single pot still. Okay, me personally, if they didn't have that one, I might would get this. Would I get this? Sure. If they didn't have either one of the other two, I would get it. It's still a decent whiskey. Any of them are good. I tell you, there's no such thing as bad whiskey. This one right here is great. Is it better than any Irish whiskey I've had? No. Is it good enough that I would want to keep it? Oh, yeah. Yeah. I would make sure that I had that available. I like to have a little bit of everything available. Instead of having just one flavor of bourbon, instead of having just one flavor of tequila, instead of just having one Irish whiskey, have a choice. We don't have to spend a lot of money to do this. I try to find some inexpensive routes to go. Sometimes some of the stuff I get can be expensive depending on where you live and how they treat the stuff. Okay, I mean, I like Buffalo Trace. The first place I bought Buffalo Trace was in Scotland. Okay, picked up a bottle there. Now in Scotland, mind you, it is 80 proof, not 90. But I went there and it was like, I think 16 pounds on sale, which made it about $20 at the time for 80 proof Buffalo Trace in a 700 milliliter bottle. And it was pretty tasty. That was my first bottle of Buffalo Trace. I like Buffalo Trace, but I'm not going to pay $50. I've seen that plenty of times. I can find other things to spend my money on. I went today, thought I'd pick up a bottle of Blanton's. The one place I had seen it, I should have picked it up. When I saw it, I didn't. I went back, they didn't have it. I went some other place, they had it, and they wanted $180 for it. Same bottle. First place I saw it before, they had it at $75. Okay, what's the difference? The difference is the retailer. Okay. I'm not gonna say that I have a problem with a person making money. You know, you own the store, you set your prices. I don't have a problem with you making some money, but you don't have to make all your money off one sale, do you? All right. I'm Paul. Make sure you like and subscribe and hit your bell. Let you know when I'm doing something else. I appreciate all y'all. Y'all comment down below. Thanks, and y'all be safe.